Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be reviewing my very first 2021 movie review, and it's going to be on a Netflix movie that came out on January 7th, which is called Pieces of a Woman. Um, I know people probably put it in their 2020 list just because they saw it earlier than other people, but for me, my country, Netflix, put it out on January 7th, 2021, so it's classed as a 2021 release. Anyway, Pieces of a Woman I did watch on Thursday, but I forgot to review it, I know, but today I'm reviewing Pieces of a Woman. Pieces of a Woman is directed by Cornell Murdotsko and produced by Kevin Tern, Ashley Levinson, and Aaron Ryder. Written by Kate Weber, starring Vanessa Kirby, Shia LaBeouf, Molly Parker, Sarah Snook, Isla Schengler, Benny Safdie, Jimmy Fails, and Alan Burstyn. Music by Howard Shaw. Cinematography from Benjamin Lebob. Edited by David Jasko. Production companies from Bron Studios, Little Lamb, Creative Wealth Media, and distributed by Netflix. It released on September 4th, 2020 in Venice, December 30th, 2020 in the United States, and for my country, New Zealand, it released, around the world, it released on January 7th, 2021. So the plot for this movie is Martha Wace and Sean Carson are a Boston couple who are on the verge of becoming parents. Sean is a construction worker while Martha is an executive. The couple meet up at a car dealership where Martha's brother-in-law Chris works at Martha's mother's works, and Martha's mother Elizabeth has brought them a minivan in spite of class tension between the two. They are deeply in love and excited for the birth. Sean gifts Martha unsounded picture to hang up in the nursery as a final gift. Martha goes into labor that night. Sean calls the midwife, Barbara, but she is unavailable, so she sends a woman named Eva in her place. Martha struggles with nausea, anxiety, and pain during labor, but the baby seems to be doing well initially. When Martha reaches 10 centimeters, the midwife moves her into the bedroom in order to give birth. As Martha pushes, Eva realizes that the baby's heart rate is dropping dangerously low. During contractions, she informs a panicked Sean that they may need to go to the hospital and moves to call paramedics. Sean relays this information to Martha, who insists that she doesn't want to go and that she is so close. Martha channels all of her strength to push the baby out and gives birth to her daughter. Eva notices that the baby is turning blue and attempts to receive her, but she quickly goes into cardiac arrest. Sean runs out and flagged down an ambulance, but even prompt medical attention cannot save the baby, and she dies. Yes, it's quite a sad movie. So the cast: Vanessa Kirby is Martha, Shia LaBeouf is Sean, Ellen Burstyn is Elizabeth, Molly Parker is Eva, Sarah Snook is Suzanne, Isla Schengler is Anta, Benny Safdie is Chris, Jimmy Fails is Max, and Dominic D. Rosa is Dr. Ron. Production for this movie. In October 2019, it was announced Vanessa Kirby and Shia LaBeouf has joined the cast of a film, with Cornell Murdotsko directing for a screenplay by Kate Weber. Weber wrote the film based on her own experience losing her child, with director Murdotsko. Her partner to unsuccessful pregnancy. Sam Levinson and Martin Scorsese serves as exclusive producers on this film. In December 2019, Jimmy Fails, Ellen Burstyn, Molly Parker, and Isla Shanlin joined the cast of the film. In January 2020, Sarah Snook and Benny Safdie joined the cast of the movie. Howard Shore composed the film's score. Principal photography began in December 2019 around Montreal. Post-shot footage was done in Oslo, Norway, that includes the end sequence. At the release, the film had its world premiere at its 77 Venice International Film Festival. It was official competition on September 4th, 2020. Shortly after Netflix acquired worldwide distribution rights to the film, it also screened at Toronto International Film Festival in late September 2020. It was released in select theatres on December 30th, 2020 before beginning its digitally stream on Netflix on January 7th, 2021. And the reception for this movie. On review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes, the film holds an approval rating of 75 based on 130 reviews, with an average of 6.8 out of 10. The website's critics' consensus reads, Pieces of a Woman struggles to maintain momentum after a stunning opening act, but Vanessa Kirby's performance makes the end result in a poignant portrait of grief. On Metacritic, its weighted average score of 68 out of 100, based on 32 critics, initiating generally favourable reviews. Exan Books of Guardian gave the film a 3 out of 5 stars, writing, Viewed an acting masterclass, the film is bruisingly impressive in its way. The principal actors raise the roof, each gets to do their big turn for the camera, but it feels like a little schooled and little staged, like a workshop at the actor's studio. The impression isn't helped by the over-insistent score, which drops like a lead weight after each full-throated exchange. So Pieces of a Woman. For me, this was a really good movie. I had no idea that this was actually going to be really good. It's actually my number 1 film of this year. You know, it's not funny. Just because it's like the first movie I've seen. I'm seeing another one on a Monday. But anyway, Piece of a Woman, I did enjoy. People might disagree with me. I don't know. But Piece of a Woman was just a really sad, emotional movie that I was emotional in. But this movie was just a really sad movie that I found. But I was looking forward to this movie because, well, I know it was going to be sad. Like, I loved the actress Vanessa Kirby and Shia LaBeouf. Great people. Well, I haven't met them, but they're great actors. I mean, I think Vanessa Kirby definitely deserves an Oscar for this performance. She was just phenomenal. Her performance in this movie was just gold. This is probably my favourite performance from Vanessa Kirby, in my opinion. She was just really, really good, and I was really surprised how good her actual performance in this movie was. But it was just a really good movie that I think people should watch. Well, if you don't like sad movies, I probably don't recommend this movie. But it's just a really deep, emotional movie that I enjoyed. That's probably not the right word, but it was a movie that I was really surprised by. But for Pieces of a Woman, I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Percentage, I'll give it an 89%. Grade, I'll give it a B+, and out of 10, I'll give it an 8.9 out of 10. Thank you for listening to my review of Pieces of a Woman. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll have my review for Baywatch, the next Dwayne Johnson movie I'm going to be reviewing, and my top 50 comedy movies of all time ranked. So yes, hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel, it'll be a big help. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Take care. My next 2021 movie is probably going to be the movie that I watch on Monday, which is like, I don't know what kind of animation movie it is. It's like Dream Builders. Don't know what it is, but I'll watch it anyway. And yeah, thank you for watching. Take care. Peace.